Happy Saturday morning, everybody. Welcome back into the Plex here at McKendree. Hawks back home after almost 2 weeks off. Back, play 2 of the final 3 games of the season here this weekend here at McKendree. Today they'll take on the Affton Americans, second meeting between the two this season, and first played Affton 2 weeks ago over at Affton. That was a 6-4 loss for the Hawks back on the 11th. Goals from Caden Verby, DeKemper, and Poettker. Caden actually had 2 in that game. It was a good game for the Hawks. Just couldn't quite get things going against Affton. And late coughed up a couple in the third after Owen Yu from Affton went down with a concussion on a big and what looked to be a legal hit from Luke Shelton. The officials thought differently. Luke ended up with a major and a misconduct and had to leave that game, sat out the next day as well. So bad luck there for the Hawks. They'll get a chance at redemption here today against the prospects from Affton on a Saturday morning here at the Plex. Last game for the Hawks was that next Sunday on the 12th. That was a 2-1 loss against Kansas City. Bryce Haynes had his first goal of the season. At the 5:02 mark of the third period, the Hawks unable to get the equalizer in that one, though they had a ton of chances late. Could not quite settle things in front of the net. Kansas City escaped with a 2-1 win. Game also saw a fight, and Anthony Kitstein, as a result, will miss today's game and tomorrow's against the Rockets, as he served a 2-game suspension for that. He is here today to watch his team play on. The Hawks again get Shelton back, as well as Colton Stinson back from an overseas vacation. It looked to be an amazing time in India there for a friend's wedding and cultural experience. Looked like a great time, and happy to see him back, number 15 out there as he gathers the pucks in the net as they wind up warm-ups here at the Plex. So everybody else on the ice for the Hawks. All indications, Jackson Maxwell will get the start today as it's his turn. Jax comes in with a 0-5 record, but he'll look to get his first win here, and the Hawks can do it against a team that they have had success against in the past, and they had a chance to beat last week. We'll see if they can even it up here. The Hawks currently sitting in 7th place in the Mo-Hockey 14 UA1 division at 3-7-1 with 7 points. Affton at 5-6 in 5th place with 10 points. So the Hawks can get a little bit closer with a win here today. First action of Mo-Hockey since that 13th. Everybody was in tournaments last weekend, save the Hawks. They took the weekend off. Last game of Mo-Hockey was a 4-2 win for Chesterfield over the Rockets on the 13th. That was a 7-15 game at Brentwood. So, and Chesterfield defeated the Americans on the 12th that night, 4-2. So, everybody's still kind of trading spots and nothing really out of reach yet. No time is running out to gain points here in the division with the playdown weekend fast approaching, just 4 short weeks. Other action today will be Chesterfield taking on Merrimack at the Shark Tank. That's a 2:55 puck drop, and the Rockets will travel to Centene to take on Kirkwood at 6:10. Everybody on the ice, and Caden Berube will get, Colby Wallace start at center. The Hawks win the draw. He's on with Shelton on the right side and Evan Holland on the left, so shake up the lines here a little bit. Max Krause and Brody Forshaw on defense. The Hawks control down low. Merrimack able to clear it away. And now this one comes in offside for Merrimack, so we'll get our first stop of play here with 14:34 to go. Wittenberg, Poettker, and Brant Haynes up front. For the faceoff, they'll keep Max and Brody back. Affton wins this one. Stremlau puts it in. Forsha there to pick it up. Far side in the circle, gets it up and out of the zone off of Poettker's stick. Now it'll go in, no icing. Joey Mitzler in net today for Affton as they clear it away and bring it in right side. From the circle, shot on. First save of the day belongs to Jackson Maxwell, and he'll cover things to stop. Here again, 14-14 to go. Guerin and Stinson out now on the defensive side as we get a missed drop. One again here by Wittenberg. Back to Stinson behind his own net. Flips it out front. Goes to the circle. Haynes fans on the clearing attempt up to Poettker, able to get it out anyway. Jezik there to put it in, but cleared away by Stinson. Now Wittenberg trying to move it ahead for Poettker. That one tipped away by Sarabataro. Tried to get it to Stremla. Now Wittenberg skates past the puck as he heads for the bench. It looks to be a little bit of discomfort as Affton puts it in. Like he took a stick up high. Might have missed it. Grabbing at his face mask. We'll keep an eye on him on the bench. Hawks have it in the zone. DeKemper on trying to backhand it to Berube down low. Goes off the end of his stick. Now can't clear it away off Felker. Now they get it out. Guerin from his blue line gets it to Felker near side. Alex turns around, flips it in towards the net. That one first shot on goal for the Hawks. So they even them up a shot apiece. Far side, trickles back. Forsha tries to flip it in. That one intercepted down in the far circle. They'll bring it out. Search puts it in past Forsha. Haynes meets the man back behind the net. Turn it over. Shot on by Search goes just wide. Felker far side, able to get a piece of it. Tips it out of the zone. DeKemper on Search. He puts on the brakes, turns around. Felker there to block the puck. Now he'll pick it up, bring it in the zone left side all alone. Top of the circle, drops it back for DeKemper. Shot on, glove save, and that'll stop things at 12:49. Shelton and the Dock can win this one, and Affton able to bring it out and try to tip it ahead. Wallace gets a piece of it. Stinson trying to move it up for Holland, gets it to Evan. In top of the circle, gives it in front. That one off a Search's skate. Shelton can't get the handle, and it's put into the corner. Double team there. Wallace comes over to help out. Loose puck still set, and now flips off of Wallace's skate. Takes an Affton bounce, and they'll be able to bring it out of the zone. Far side, tipped ahead by Rattle. Kraus picks it up as he's bumped off, gets it to Holland along the near boards. Evan loses the balance, loses the puck, can't find it. O'Toole, the shot on. Save there from Maxwell. It trickles by and clears just wide of the net. Man in the net for Affton. Tied up there with Maxwell. The Hawks able to get up to Holland. Now he swings and misses again. Picks his head up off the puck. Now tries to get it up. That pass behind Kraus and Shelton. Now misplayed by you. Picked up there by Wallace. Gets it back for the Hawks. Out front, that one tipped away by O'Toole. Stolen away by Affton up to Hale. He'll tip it out of the zone behind Taylor. This should be icing on Affton, and it is 11:41 to go in the first period. We'll get a face-off coming down into the Affton zone. Wittenberg, Poettker, and Brent Haynes back out. Bryce back on the right side along with Guerin. One again by Wittenberg. Back to Haynes, can't handle, trickles through his legs now out of the zone, puts it back in offside. We'll do it again here at the near dot. Face off one by the Hawks. Haynes trying to put it ahead, puts it off Dwello, doesn't go into the zone. Here comes Affton the other way, 3-on-1. Hawks got to get back. Haynes does, gets it to Bryce. He tried to flip it off the boards, gets it back far circle, goes to move it ahead. Left side, gives it to Brandt. He'll tip it out of the zone. Now Wittenberg streaks up, trying to beat Jezik to the puck. That will be deflected into the Affton bench. We'll see who they say it went off of, whether it goes to circle or neutral zone. Looks like it'll be a neutral zone face off here. Wittenberg wins it again over to Poettker, tips it ahead, Dwello there to steal it away, and Affton brings it back out. Wozniak Up the left side, gets around Haynes, puts a shot on, goes well wide off the board's far side. Brandt steps up, trying to tip it ahead. Can't. Taylor turns around, puts it back in, intercepted there by Guerin. Up ahead, off a couple skates. In front of the penalty box, now trickles to center. Jezik there with it. Tips it back over far side for you. Ahead for Taylor, he'll throw it in the zone. They'll go for the change as Wozniak chases it in near side. Haynes there to pick it up. Bryce up to Guerin. Saucer pass near side for Poettker. Tried to tip it ahead. That one goes off of Anders' skate, but offside on Affton. We'll get another one right here in front of us. 10:44 to play. No score between the Americans and the IceHawks. Ruby, DeKemper, and Poettker back out for Southern Illinois as Affton wins it, tries to put it in. The Hawks able to clear it away. Anders can't handle it. Poettker tips it into the zone. Loose puck picked up there by Anders. Gets it out to McGraw. He'll drop pass it behind Search and down low. Poettker will chase Search into the corner. Tries to get a piece of it. Now Porsche steps in, steals away far circle on his backhand in the slot. Comes near circle, backhanded on. That one goes wide. DeKemper tries to put it off the boards for him as Brody retreats back to his spot. Hawks lose possession. And here comes Affton down the left side. Harrigan in front, shot on, pad save from Maxwell, cleared away, no call. Thought they might get a trip, instead it'll be an icing call on the Hawks, so they might have got away with one there. Came in hard towards the net, good save there from Jax. Boom. Get this face off here to land to Jackson's right side. Wallace to the dot now. The Hawks change it up again. One again, Stinson. Cross ice trying to clear. Takes a funky Affton bounce off the board and stays in. Get it back. Miscommunication between Shelton and Wallace. Shelton able to clear out the center. Anders there. Now stolen away on a good hustle play there from Wallace. He tips it into the corner. Tried to put it in front. Holland blows a tire in there and knocks the puck down. Now bouncing to the far side. Guerin down low, pulls around on his backhand, drops it to Shelton on the point. From the blue line, shot in, saucer pass goes wide of the net. Wallace battles back, loses the puck, gets it up to McGraw. As Affton, they bring it out. Shelton trying to poke him off now. Stinson misses the check as Cregan goes into the corner. Luke gives him a shove, steals the puck away. Now Holland able to tip it out of the corner of the zone, move it ahead for Wallace, but not far enough. You there to pick it off. Affton will put it back in and go for the change. Stinson behind his own net, toe picks and falls, but gets it over to Guerin far side. Pass up to Wallace. Can't handle on the far boards, tied up there by Stremlow. And stolen away by Affton. O'Toole from the circle, bumped off there by Stinson. Guerin has it in the corner, Stremlow all over him. They drop it back near side. Holland pulls up, pulls it off the wall, comes up out of the zone, trying to move it ahead for Shelton. That one off a skate at the blue line. Affton able to keep it out. Now they throw it cross ice, try to catch the Hawks with too many on. Stinson pushes it ahead after he got left by Haynes. Wittenberg, the lone man in, and the Hawks will change. Up to Sharamataro. Trying to shoot it out. Haynes able to keep it in, but Wittenberg carries it out with his momentum back to his own blue line. Tries to move it up for Brant Haynes. Back to Wittenberg on his own blue line. That pass for Poettker a bit too far and into the Affton zone. Wittenberg tries to knock it down with a high stick, and they're going to get it. As Coach Wittenberg tells his boys they need to start talking. Wittenberg gets a piece of it with his stick, knocked down. We'll get this face-off. Will come all the way down to the Hawks' end. I'll leave everybody out for this one. Wittenberg back to the dot against O'Toole. One by Affton, back to Anders. Top of the circle, shot on that one. Might have been deflected off, forced to skate. I don't think it ever really got through. It goes wide nonetheless. Now Brant Haynes far side trying to tip it ahead and can't. Held in again by Affton. Porsche trying to flip it up ahead. Now he gets tangled up. They're going to blow the whistle on this one. And they're going to say it bounced off a player outside the zone. Oh no, they're going to put it back in. That's gone off someone off the bench. Couldn't quite see it from up here. Face off one by the Hawks. Bryce over to his brother Brant. Backhands it out of the zone. Poettker breaks for the middle. Now he's broke into the zone. In the slot. Shot! Save by Poettker. As they set it up and got it going the way they wanted to, Brexton puts it right on, and Poettker there to make the save. 7:43 to go, still scoreless here at the Plex. Draw one by the Hawks, back to Stinson, takes a shot on with the flex, bounces in, Poettker catches it, and he'll make the save and stop things again with 7:38. One by Affton, Search trying to clear it up, picked off by the Hawks and try to put it back in. That one intercepted by Search again, but Poettker there to steal it away. Back behind the Affton net, defense can't get there, ties up Becker, now he goes down. Ruby comes in to help out. Affton able to get it back. Hale clears it out, cross-ice pass, gets around Stinson. And behind, we're gonna get a call here. Stinson's gonna get called for a hook. They shoot it on. Maxwell finally reaches out, covers it up. Now we got a little more extracurriculars on the far side. Colton got beat as he skated around him and got his arm around a little bit. Oh, they're going to give it to December. I think they got the wrong guy. Yeah, now they're going to get the right one. Everybody on the bench laughing. Colton didn't know what he did. Wrong Colton. December out of the box. He'll go to the bench now. Stinson in. So a minute and a half on the clock. Power play going to Affton. First of the day. I'll put Ruby, Kraus, Poettker, and Guerin out for the kill. One by Affton. They get it back to the point. Search, shot on. That one never leaves the ice. Save there from Maxwell, and he'll cover things up. We'll do it again. Duello against Ruby. Stalemate at the dot, but Ruby will come away with it. Drops it back for Poettker. He'll bring it out of the zone to center. Alex keeps it, brings it in. That one tipped away by Becker. Poettker able to pick it up, trying to put it in. Puts one on short-handed. Hale picks up the rebound, gets it out. That pass behind the man coming into the zone. The Hawks able to steal it away. Get it up to Kraus. Max tips it ahead for Poettker. Comes Alex in again, top of the circle. Picks that one, shot on right into the mitt of Poettker. Hawks will switch things up here on the kill. 51 seconds left to go. Wallace. .43 seconds left. Sorry, I mishandled the clock there and knocked it off, so we'll just take that penalty off of there. There's 30 seconds left on the power play for Affton. And now we're going to get one down here at the blue line. And now they stop things with 6:03. As they're going to get give Haynes a like they're going to give Haynes a 2 and 10, so December will go serve the minute and a half. So wheels falling off a little bit for the Hawks here. As they're down 2 here with 6:03 to go in the first. They got to dig deep here. 23-second 5-on-3 for Affton. They win it. U from the point. Get up, Wallace can't handle. Now friggin' puts that one off the skate back to U. Over to Jezik on the near side. That one tipped away by Wallace, and it's a race to the puck against U. Wallace will win it. Colby steps in short-handed. Poked away by U. Good poke check there. 1 second. Stinson out of the box. The Hawks still down 1 for a minute 5. He'll go to the bench. Shelton will come out. Kraus steps up, can't keep it out, but it comes in off sides as Wozniak skates in ahead of the puck. 1 minute left on the power play for Affton. We'll get a face-off in the neutral zone here. Shelton, Kraus, Holland, and Guerin out. The second part of this kill, O'Toole goes to the dot for Affton. Won by the Hawks. Pass Holland, Guerin will pick it up. Back into his own end on his backhand. Turns around, puts it off the boards for Holland. He'll tip it out far side to center, no one there. Affton resets, shoots it back in. Down low near side, off the boards. Kraus picks it up, puts it off the boards, and clears it away to center. Anders puts it off his stick. Shelton will chase him into the zone. Taps him once and twice, don't want to trip him up. Now here comes Anders with a head of steam out. Gets around Holland. Cross centered into the zone. Kraus bumps him off. What shot of a save there from Maxwell as he stays with it. Check down low there. Get away, and now Kraus puts man in as they've cleared away. 16 seconds left on the minor penalty. Being served by Kemper on Haynes. Bryce will be out. About the first 3-4 minutes of the second period as well as he serves his 2 and 10. Being in the box been a bit of an issue for the Hawks this season. Now Stinson pushes Webb off of the puck. Good job there from Colton, and then he avoids a check. Anders holds it in on the point. Avoids a check there from Holland. They get it back down low for Webb. Cross ice all alone. Tip it back, top of the zone. Search back down to the circle far side. Penalty over, back to even strength. That one gets through. Save there by Maxwell. Still loose. Anders puts one on. Stick save again there from Maxwell. Comes off the near side board. Centered up. No one there. It's Shelton. He's able to clear it away for the Hawks. Into the zone. That shot in, deflected off of Militzer's stick. And wide. Wittenberg holds it in. Search down in the near side corner. Trying to move it up. Poettker steps up. Gets a piece. Now he and Search get tied up. Still down low for the Hawks. Wraps around far side. Forsha steps up. Able to keep it in. Swings and misses twice, 3 times. And now Affton able to turn around and get it out as Webb puts it off his stick. Goes the length. That'll be icing on Affton with 3:33 to go here in the first. Hawks fight off the 5-on-3 and then kill the rest of Haynes' penalty. His brother Brandt goes to the circle for the Hawks. He'll try to get it back to Wittenberg, get a quick shot on. Instead, won by Affton. They'll clear it out to center. Kraus there to pick it up, puts it back ahead for Forsha, far side, brings it in the middle, gets it in the zone to Poettker near side. Trying to center it up, that off of a leg. Kraus there to pick it up. Flips it in, loose puck in front in the slot, tipped by Wittenberg. Stremlau picks it up for Affton. Backhands it out of the zone, near side off the board. Sharamataro has to come back for it. It goes off the official. No choice but to dump it back in. Affton clears way again to center. Kraus there at center ice to pick it up. Shoots it into the zone. As he crosses, he'll go for the change. Militzer behind his own net, rips it up all around the boards, and Affton able to clear through 3 Hawks sticks. Now miscommunication at center. Haynes able to come out with it, but drifts all the way back in. Now loses it to Duello. Shot on, stick save. Hawks playing lazy. Now this one trickles back towards Maxwell again. Jackson reaches down to make the save. Affton winning the small battle to the puck and the races to it. The Hawks not playing with much sense of urgency all of a sudden here with 2:40 to go in the first. No score. Affton again from the blue line, shot in by Yu. Hale tries to glove it down in front. He misses. It goes behind. Stinson on him. They put it off the board behind the Hawks net. Guerin, far side, drops it back as Fregan steps on the puck and blows a tire. Stinson to the far side, puts that off Kemper, but they can't clear. Yu takes a shot. That one deflected off Kemper's stick and goes wide. Felker near side, puts it off the board, now loses it center of the ice. Can't clear it away. Stinson can't get there, and Affton seals it back. Now stolen away by Felker. Drops the top of the zone behind 2 skaters. Guerin picks it up, hasn't cleared. Now he finally gets it out, but Hale picks it off at center. Waited too long. He puts it back in. Now Guerin can't reach it. Has to skate back behind his own net. Gets it to Felker on the near boards. 1:53 to go in the first. Hawks playing with fire here in their own end. Tail and Guerin get tied up. They forget to play hockey. Backdoor score. Hawks got more interested in playing personally instead of as a team. They leave the back door wide open. Jackson, nothing he can do about it. Makes the first save. Second one goes in back of the net. Affton gets the goal on their 10th shot of the game. It's 1-0 with 1:41 to go in the first period. Hawks in a familiar spot, going to play down again. Got to come back once more. They have all but stopped playing since the misconduct call to Haynes 4 minutes ago. Wallace to the dot. Shelton and Holland. That one put in. There's one by Affton. Now Affton playing with a sense of purpose. Wallace picks it up. He's going to turn on the Jets. Gets it up to Holland, but Holland can't reach it. It's too far ahead as he was coasting out of the zone. Now this one, clearing attempt off a skate over near side. Krause had already backed up, couldn't catch up on the point. Forsha back in his own end, can't clear it. Wozniak steps in on the point, keeps it into the slot. O'Toole can't quite reach it. Wallace there to poke it away. Now Forsha swings and misses, but gets tied up. He loses his stick. Wallace will bring it out, bring it to center. Gets it to Shelton far side. And then Hawks in 3-on-1. Shelton keeps it backhanded attempt on by Militz. On to Militz, held onto it. Had Colby open on the back door. Took it himself and gets nothing to show for it. As we're under a minute here in the first. Anders picks it up, throws it in near side. Krause kicks it down, has time, puts it off the boards, trying to get it out for Holland. He can't clear. Anders there on the point, keeps it in. Wozniak down low, can't reach it. Now Forsha will wrap it around far side and try to clear it away. Forsha meets a man there. O'Toole there to follow it up. Bumped off by Wittenberg. Now Forsha picks it up through center, comes over near side. Dumps it into the zone down low. Militzer drops it for his own man. No pressure there from the Hawks. Gets it up to Wozniak on the point. Cross ice to Webb as he puts it on. Bumped off there by Forsha. Easy save there for Maxwell. And with 12 seconds, we'll get a face-off in the Hawks' end here. Whitberg against Dwello on this one. One by Affton. To the head, Guerin there to pick it up. Rips it around far side. 6 seconds to go in the first. The Hawks can't lay off. As Haynes missed this one to get it down low. Stinson will take it, hold it, try to kill it. Less than a second, and that'll do it. So after one here at the Plex, Hawks down a goal. They'll go to the second down, 1-0. Hawks will be right back at it here tomorrow at the Plex. 1:45 p.m. puck drop against the Rockets. It's a rescheduled game from the snow out, I guess you could say, on that Sunday morning here a few weeks back. Rescheduled for tomorrow, 1:45 again, puck drop against the Rockets. And then the last game of the regular season will be on the 1st of February against Kansas City. That one here on the Poettker Rink at 8 a.m. So the last game of the regular season, a bright and early start on a Saturday morning. Then the Hawks will be off until President's Day. They'll play the President's Day Cup here in St. Louis, local tournament. I already said Affton will be in that one, so likely we'll see this squad one more time before the Blue Note Cup, which will begin on the 22nd. This year's Blue Note Cup play down for 14U will be out at Centene. Games on the 22nd at 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 11:45, and 12:45 as they split the rinks there at Maryville University Hockey Center. Winners of those games will come back on Sunday at 5:15 or 7 o'clock playing the semis, and then the championship game March 1st at 4 o'clock at Centene. Currently the Hawks will be slated, should the season end today, they're slated to play that 10 a.m. game at Maryville. That'll be finalized on the 18th of February after the regular season has concluded for All the club now out in front. Guerin takes a rab and gets all of it. Pulls it well wide as he had it right top of the slot there and pulled it about 8 feet to the right. From the point, Stinson puts it on. Knocked down by Haynes. Can't get the handle. Search steals away as he comes into Poettker. They clear it out to Guerin in the neutral zone. Off the boards and in. Search picks it up. He'll drop it back. Affton out. That one knocked down by a high stick from Wittenberg, but Webb the first one to touch to get him behind the defense. Shot on. Save there from Maxwell, but they can't clear it away. Second attempt. Another save there from Maxwell. Jacks had to come up big here in this one already a few times. Wrapped around for Poettker, trying to clear it past Search. He holds it in on the blue line, puts it back in down low. Now Guerin behind his own net. Leaves it, misses it. Webb almost steals it away. Picks it back, comes back up near far side. Haynes puts it out. Poettker picks it up at center. He'll dump it into the zone and go for the change. Haynes will skate in. Against Search as well. Search will pull it back. Get it out. Gets it up to Duello into the zone. Get in behind the defense. Again, shot on. Save there from Maxwell as he gets the left leg out. Jackson doing everything he can to keep this one close. The Hawks coughing it up on defense a couple of times here early in the second. Still a one-goal game. Forsha from the top of the zone shot in. That one skips into the mitt of Military, and he'll hang on to stop things at 13-15. Finally, another shot on goal here for the Hawks. They're being outshot 13-6. One by Berube over to Felker, but that one deflects off a used stick. Now comes back to Felker, shot on and save again from Militer. Berube back for the draw. This one won by Affton over to you. Stolen away by Berube. Gets it up to Felker near side, trying to put it in front. That one intercepted. Affton bumped down top of the zone by Kraus. Shot on by Berube, goes well high over the net. Off the glass, back to Kraus far side, puts it back in near side. Berube, nothing to do but poke it ahead. You tries to drop it back. Decumper there to pick it up. It's on the brakes, trying to pull it around. Gets help there from Felker out to the front, top of the zone. Shot on by Fortune, right in to the chest of Joey Militer. Another save there for the Affton netminder. Hawks finally putting on a little bit of pressure here early. Keep doing it, boys. Got to get that puck on net. A couple of shots have gone wide and high, and got to get more on and get one of them to sneak through. Just got to keep throwing it. Shelton steps in now. Can't win this one, but able to steal it away from Hale. Ties him up back there. Now trying to move it ahead to get it to O'Toole near side. Held in by Guerin on the point. Pulls around on the blue line. Flips it towards the slot. Love down by Shelton. Goes to take a shot. That one misses the puck, but gets the stick of an Affton defender. Now Wallace steals it away, but can't hold on to it. Skating along center ice, able to hang on while Shelton clears. Up to Holland, trying to get it to Shelton. That one intercepted. Affton steals it away. Poked away by Wallace from Anders. Now Shelton shot on that one off a stick and high off of the netting. That'll go to the far circle face-off for the Hawks. Another one in the offensive zone. O'Toole will go to the dot for Affton. Wallace will go try to drop it back to Shelton off the draw. Oop. Affton wins instead, goes back behind their own net. Gets it up to Rattle. Top of the circle, swatted away by Shelton. Thought about it. Now tried to put it in front. Picked away by Affton. Shot from top of the zone, doesn't get through off the stick of Stinson. Now Radel pulls it out. Poked away, that one knocked down by a high stick. Guerin picks it up from Hales. He doesn't want to touch it to stop play, but Hawks can't do anything with it as they had already dropped back for the back check. Stinson picks it up on the good side. A center drops it in. They'll go for the change. Hawks got to hurry. Guerin ties up the puck near side with Wallace as new legs come on the ice for the Hawks. Stinson can't quite get to this one, and he gets by him, and now Hale's going to outpace him to it. Gets in all alone. Shot on. That one goes wide. And now he's checked in by Stinson. Can't clear. You top of the zone. Shot it. Oh, that one deflects off a skate and trickles just wide of the net as Jackson was going to his right. Hawks catch a break. Now Haynes comes in, top of the blue line shot on that one. Might have gone off the blocker. Now gets it back. Another shot. That one off the blocker as well and goes off the boards down low. Top of the zone. Kept in by Krause as Brody Fortune was going to leave it. Now it pops out and goes back in offside. Wittenberg, Poettker, and now Dekemper will come out to take Haynes' spot. Bryce is out of the box after the whistle there, so he's served his time. Hawks back to a full bench. Krause and Forscher on defense. The Hawks put it in the zone, but can't hold it there. They clear it away. This one gets under Wozniak's skate. Spins down low, no icing. Krause hangs on. You trying to put it ahead. That one off of Dekemper's shin guard and goes out to center, but the Americans get it back. Now you puts it off Duello's stick intended for Wozniak and brings it in. Far side. Can't find the handle. Drops it to Wozniak. Shot on. Pad save there for Jackson. Around near side. Takes a weird bounce off the boards. Porsche there to pick it up. It can't clear it away. Now loose top of the zone. Dekemper and Poettker can't find it. Now Brexton able to pick it up and clear it out. Trying to get it to Dekemper. That pass behind him. Now Hawks bounce off each other to let Wozniak in behind. Taylor trying to move it up. Intercepted by Dekemper, but can't clear it. You from the point. Shot in. No one there. Two shots on now. One from Hale. Another save there from Maxwell. Krause tried to bump him off. Now get some help from Berube down low. Krause able to steal it away. Max gets his pocket picked. Able to get it back. Puts it off the boards near side. You on the point. Puts that one off of Dekemper's shin guards again. And Poettker has to chase Becker out to center. They drop it back, and Poetker's got to come back, but Berube carries it in. He was standing right in front of him. Caden couldn't stop. Poettker couldn't stop and get going back the other way fast enough. Offsides on the Ice Hawks. That stops things with 9:05. Still a 1-0 game. Lone goal for Affton with a couple minutes left in the first period. Hawks have had a couple chances but haven't been able to get much going. Saved the first couple minutes here of the second where they had some pretty sustained offensive zone time. Other than that, it's been kind of all Affton. Once again, as they get in again behind the defense. Webb shot on, pad save, and Haynes steps in fresh out of the box. Able to help out now. Felker able to pick up the puck as it squirts out of the zone. Alex in all alone. Shot on, save. Oh, couldn't get his hand on the rebound as he was taking hard to the near side. Puts this one right on again as he tried to go up high. Good save there from Militzer. Good attempt there from Alex. They're going just a little bit too fast as that ricochet came right back down in front. No one was there to follow it up as Alex had broke free. Got behind everybody. I don't think anybody knew he was there. Walsh tries to center it up. No one there, top of the zone. And now Haynes gives it up, and it's in 2-on-1. Shot on. Save there from Maxwell. Bryce, far side, trying to move it around. Doesn't get a ton on it. Able to tie the man up as Wallace comes over to help out. He'll hang on to it. Now loses off the heel of his stick. Gets it out of the zone. Still can't find the handle on it. Turns around now. He flips it out to center. Guerin there to pick it up. Collin in all alone. Into the circle shot on. That one goes just wide. Far side. Haynes steps up. Puts a shot on. Doesn't get a lot on it. Jessica able to skate it away. Now Felker trying to wrap around. Loses it off the toe of his stick. Easy save there for Military. Another shot on goal for the Hawks. With 7:58 to play here in the second period. Brant Haynes back to the dot, on with Wittenberg and Shelton now. They switch the lines up again, trying to get something going. One back for Wittenberg, he can't handle it, and it comes out of the zone. Watts Drumlau. Comes in against Stinson, has to put on the brakes. Colton trying to get it out of the zone. They do push the pile to the neutral zone. Brandt's got to get his hands down. Don't want to get him up high against Search. As Affton puts him back in. Kraus pulls it back on the backhand, gives it up to Wittenberg. Puts that off the glass and out of the zone. It'll trickle in. Haynes will chase Affton. Then they get the Strimlau on the blue line. Intercepted there by Shelton. Turns around on his backhand, brings it in. Trying to split through three, gets it poked away. Hawks try to get the turnover at center. Then Affton trying to give it to him. Hawks can't communicate well enough to take it. Kraus, far side, now leaves it. Wittenberg there to at least get in the way of it. Has it on his stick, trying to move up and out. Gets a little help as Shelton comes back. Now loose puck picked up there by Kraus. He'll wrap around the boards. Got to make sure he doesn't take that weird bounce as Search misses it. And it clears for the Hawks out into the Affton end. Becker will pick it up in the near circle. And now we're going to have a delayed penalty on the Hawks. Don't really know what happened. I wasn't looking as I was following the play. Must have been behind. We're going to get a hold on someone. It looks like it's going to be on Wittenberg. So the Hawks back to the kill with 6:44 to go here in the second. Didn't see anything blatant. So it must have been something behind the play, and Affton to try to take a 2-goal lead here. As they once again get the advantage in penalty, the Hawks can't stay out of the box. Haynes puts that off the board, doesn't get a ton on it, doesn't clear. Jezik holds it in at the point. Now pushed down by Haynes is Radel. They steal it away. Stinson at center, trying to tip it ahead of you, does, but can't handle it. And Militz are able to clear it out to Hale at center. Radel brings it in. That's offsides as Hale steps across the line early. 6:20 to go. And a bit $1.06 on Wittenberg's liner. Affton wins this one into the zone. Haynes can't turn around to back it out. Now Hale able to steal it away. Hawks taking too much time with the puck. Now Haynes almost toe picks, scoots around. Hale puts it in front of the net, but behind his intended target, Sam Duello. Now Pecker brings it in near side, all alone. Shot on, another one right center mass, and they're not going to score any. Scooting it right at the crest. Good job for the Hawks at getting in the zone, but every one of these shots is right center of the jersey, and then now a goalie in this level is going to let one of those in when you put it right in the middle of their chest. Hawks make the switch, put Berube at front with Poettker. Guerin and Stinson stay on defense as Affton wins this one. Pushed off by Berube, but can't move it ahead. That one poked free. Taylor brings it in near side. That one off the stick of Stinson as they try to center it up. Goes to the far corner. Stinson now moves it ahead but can't get it out. Now this one off a stick. Berube, top of the zone, finally makes the turn and brings it out across center. Caden comes in, has some speed, but loses it off his toe of his stick as he takes the check from Jezik into the boards. Gives it up for Guerin near side. Callum dump it back down low. 8 seconds left on the penalty. Berube puts it top of the zone. No one was there, but a misplay by Taylor, and Stinson able to step up and keep it. Wittenberg out of the box, so the Hawks have killed off another. Now Guerin steals this one. They try to get it to Wozniak. Guerin dumps it far side for Holland. Evans stopped skating, couldn't get to it. Now back to the point. This one off Poettker, sticking out of the zone. The Hawks have to reset. Shooting themselves in the foot. They're trying to give them opportunities, and the Hawks can't take advantage. Now they drop it back to the point. Almost keep it in. Now Berube blows a tire at center as he loses the puck. They move it up ahead, off of Friggin and into the zone. Guerin picks it up again, backhands it down low. No one there. Holland, far side. Evan can't do anything with it, leaves it. Affton picks it up. Now back to the point. That one too far and trickles out of the zone for Affton. Back in, that's going to be offsides as Afton's changing into the zone with 4:31 to go. will bring this one out to center. Wallace against O'Toole, and now they'll switch it. And I thought about going with Shelton, and instead they'll stay with Colby. Forsha tries to get it up for Holland. Gets it to Shelton, and 2-on-1, tipped ahead. That one sticked away by Military. Shelton able to pick it again. Tries to drop it back for Forsha. Gets it to Krause. He'll put it back down low for Shelton. Hawks trying to tie this thing up. 4:10 to go in the second. Puts that on off a skate. Comes up top of the zone. Krause steps over. They get away with the offside there. Neither official in position to call that one out. Looked like he kept it on the blue. Holland has it down low. Sick handles around. Doesn't get much help. Going to move it out. Forsha from the point. Turns around. Fires that one on. Deflected is down low. Now they do cover it as Shelton tried to get the deflection down and in on Military. Forsha and Wallace named to the MBCHA Junior Varsity All-Star team this week, so congratulations to those two representing the O'Fallon Panthers. So, good job to Colby and Brody. Congrats to them. As O'Fallon, especially their varsity, having one heck of a season. Big game coming up this next week against Edwardsville here at the Recplex. It's a late start, 9 and 9:30, something like that. So, not doing anything Tuesday night. Come out and watch that one. That'll be a heavyweight fight against the Tigers here on the Poettker Rink. This one flipped up and out of the zone, caught down by Becker, and still give it up near side for you. Pass Poettker. Now Forsha steals it away. Goes to bring it in, puts that off of Sarah Mataro's skate. Affton able to get it back and bring it out. Becker. Stremlau gains the line. Now it's shot in off of Krause. Goes wide to the near side. Stremlau dumps it back down low for Sarah Mataro. Drops it back for Stremlau. Drop for the circle. No one there. Now Forsha trying to get it back and clear it out. Kept in as Poettker too far. Now back down into the corner. Krause can't quite get there. Huh? Oh, sorry about that. Apparently I'd accidentally given us 2 goals and I was trying to give us shots. It is in fact a 1-0 lead for Affton as Haynes able to put one on. That one never gets through. Krause far side, dumps it back down low for DeKemper. Out front, that one between Wittenberg's legs, back to Forsha in the circle. Trying to shoot it on, that one deflects and goes wide. He pushes you off. Krause pinched in, can't keep it in, has to reset the center. Now intended for Forsha, gets into the zone. Turned over, top of the zone. 2 Hawks sticks. Meat, can't keep it in. Back to Krause near side. Up for Forsha, that pass behind him has to come back for it. Ties him up back and trying to push it ahead. Krause has it again. This one intended for Berube. Tips it over to Poettker as he brings it in. Alex, no choice to flip it on. Bouncing puck caught there by Military. Now will stop things with a $1:51 to go here in the second. We'll keep Berube, Poettker, and DeKemper up front. Aaron and Bryce Haynes on the back side. One by the Hawks. They tried to get it up for Haynes, and now Colton going to go to the box for a trip as he gets his stick tied up onto the skates of an advancing Affton American. And once more, the Hawks find themselves on the kill with 1:46 to go here in the second. And DeKemper hangs his head. Hawks will put Poettker, Berube, Haynes, and Guerin. They'll leave everybody out for the kill. Start off here, Hale at the dot for Affton. As he leans in and wins this one over to Rattle. Trying to put it in front, bounced away and poked away by Berube. He'll take it himself up and out of the zone across center to the right side, gets around. Anders gives him a little hook, they let it go. Into the corner, stolen away. Now Berube toe picks. Haynes has to skate up, and he takes a big shoulder check there from Hale. Loses the puck. Affton will bring it back out far side up to center as he and Guerin, that's Fagan, Radel drops it back for Jezik as he had men going up front. Now Guerin and the man, they're going to battle in front of the net. Shot on, saved there. It's Hale and Guerin. Guerin lost his stick. Got a penalty called, and this one's going to go against the Hawks as well. And instead of giving matchings, they're going to give it to Colin Guerin. So the Hawks are going to be down 2 skaters here with $1:04 to go. And the Hawks losing their heads here at the end of the second. Have to dig out of the hole here now. 49 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Wallace, Stinson, and Kraus out for the kill. Affton keeps their crew out. The big line headed by Hale. Search picks up clearing attempt at the point. Down low and back to him. Top of the zone. Deflected on. Saved there. 1, 2 times. And now the third one they can't get. Hale able to pick up the loose garbage in front. That'll bring D. Kemper out of the box. Oops, sorry, didn't quite catch it there. That'll end the 5-on-3 with 50.4 to go. 1:17 left on the penalty to Guerin. Hawks down 2 here now. It's still just about a minute to go in the second period. The wheel's falling off here fast. As Affton puts this face off into the zone, Stinson puts it cross ice. Kraus wasn't looking, he was looking back. Wallace has to come and pick it up. They have to recycle all the way down low behind their own net. Wallace going to keep it. Colby trying to put on the Jets, loses the puck, and now Rattle has it. He's put in the boards from Stinson, gets it up to Shelton. Luke brings it in, splits the D, see if he can get one back right here. Oh, tried to pull it around on his forehand, lost it off the toes. He tried to pull it back and turns it over. Here comes Affton the other way with 19 to go. Bergen keeps it, brings it in, shot saved there from Maxwell. Jackson's done pretty much everything he can. Team's kind of hung him out to dry here today. Shelton keeps it again, 6 seconds. He can't get it past Hale. Now Kraus meets Taylor at center. Taylor flips that one high and into the zone. Bouncing puck knocked down by Stinson. That'll end things for the second. Affton will start the third on the power play for 26 seconds. The Hawks in a big hole again. They're down 2 going to the third. Again, the Hawks will be right back here tomorrow afternoon. 1:45 puck drop against the Rockets. 2 games left in the season. Come out and cheer them on. Boys can use the support. They're needing a little bit of luck and some bounces. Spurts of effort coming from them here today. Nothing sustained that they can do. Affton beating them to every puck and play. They're already on the ice. They're itching for more, and they smell blood in the water here. Come out tomorrow against the Rockets. Another big one for the Hawks. They're trying to get a few more points for the end of the season. Again, they'll start the third here on the kill. D. Kemper will go to center. Holland on his left side. Forsha out with Bryce Haynes. Jackson Maxwell back in net. For our Frozen Birds. D. Kemper. Can't win this one. Affton gets it as they're on the power play for the first half minute or so. Shot in, intercepted by Forsha, wraps around far side. Can't clear, kept in by Affton, back to the circle, can't handle, now they drop it back. D. Kemper streaks towards the net. Haynes there to pick it up and bring it out. Gets around from the circle, shot on, another one right straight on. Easy save there for Militzer. 6 seconds left on the penalty to Colin Guerin, and he'll come out of the box with 14:34 to go here in the third. D. Kemper back to the dot. Affton wins this one back to Jezik. He'll cycle, And that'll do it for the power play. So the Hawks, bright spot today so far. Only giving up 1 on the power play. And Holland toe picks and gets stuck, can't move it ahead, and Affton able to steal it away. Now they look up. Poettker pokes it away for a moment. Saucered out by Affton near side. Haynes will pick it up. Skates back to his own blue line now. Loses it off the backside of his stick. Ruby there to help out. Get it back to center. Now misses the check on Jezik. O'Toole brings it in near side. Stolen away by D. Kemper. Now puck in the air. Finally bounces out. They'll have to reset. O'Toole loses it. Now Berube shoots it in. Down low, Velker. Chase wins them all. Trying to wrap it around. Got the goalie out of position. No one there to help out. Everybody went to their spots. Now Affton able to clear. So the Hawks have a chance there to take advantage of a mistake. Once again by Affton. Can't capitalize. Get up to Forsha. Has to slow down for it. Makes the move around. Gets tripped up. The Hawks are finally going to go on the power play here today. Affton's going to take their first penalty of the day. Jackson still in net. Doesn't see it. Bounces out in front. Now Military will cover it up. And they're going to send a man to the box for tripping. See if the Hawks can get one back here. It'll be number 20, Hudson Search. They might have the wrong one. Oh, they have the right one. They've had a little bit of a problem picking out the right player here today. Is in fact a trip for Search. So the Hawks put the Wallace, they'll leave the Wallace, Shelton, Holland line out to start the power play here with Stinson and Krause on the backside. Colby to the dot against O'Toole. Wins this, but loses it now in the circle. Shelton drops it back for Krause. That one deflected off Dwello's stick and goes high. Shelton off the board, drop it back. Stinson swings and misses as he wasn't watching, and now here comes Affton on shorthanded. Shot on, saved there from Maxwell. He'll cover that up to stop things. Another miscue there by the Hawks defense almost leads to a shorthanded goal for Affton instead. Another big save there for Jackson Maxwell. Wallace against Dwello. One by the Hawks. Shelton trying to bring it out. Loses it off the heel of his stick. Put back in. Wallace will pick it up. Turns around. Gets it up to Stinson far side. Colton goes to bring it in. Steps up. Flips it on. And that one goes just wide of the net. Affton picks it up. They'll clear it to length. This should be icing. No Hawks going to catch this one. Still 50 seconds to go in the penalty to Search. So the Hawks have a little bit of time. They haven't had much to do in the first 40 seconds of this power play. See if the Wittenberg, Haynes, Poettker line can get it going here as Elliott goes to the dot. One by El, but can't get it back to Haynes. Now tipped back, fanned on by Haynes, still in front. Bouncing puck now, poked away by Affton. Get at the top of the zone, they're going to bring it out. Forsha races back to his own zone as Fregan turns around, shoots it on, gets bumped by Forsha. Picked up by Garrett. Comes out of the zone with it, cross to the near side. He'll hang on to it, brings it on his backhand. Tries to make a move around and does. Around Jezik, still has it in the corner, looking for the center. Oh, Haynes just missed it. Stick off the ice, no one on the point. As that man was the one with the puck down low. No one took his spot. Comes out, Hawks have to reset, 10 seconds left. Now, Wittenberg, soccer style, kicks this one towards the zone. No one there to pick it up. There's Haynes now, flips that one in down low near side. 2 seconds left, and first power play of the day for the Hawks unfruitful as Wittenberg able to get in the way of it. Trying to battle youth for the puck, gets it back to Haynes. Turns around, top of the circle, shot on that one. Aimed for the top corner, but Military nothing in front, sees it the whole way and puts the glove on to make the save with 11:49 to go here in the third. Time ticking away now for the Hawks. Ruby wins this one into the circle. Krause trying to move it down, gets it poked away. Now D. Kemper steps up to keep it in and does. Colton trying to put it down low for Felker. Alex, oh, a big play to put it in front. No one was there. Stremmel out far side, can't handle. Hawks trying to steal it away. Berube can't find the stick on it. Dekemper come in to help out, still trickling toward the point, and somehow Affton able to get it through the mass of bodies and come in 2-on-1 against Haynes. Got Sherimataro in front, shot on, pad save there from Maxwell. Berube picks it up along the near side, gets it up and out. Now Poettker got a streak to it. He's going to win it. Gets taken down by Search. This might be a penalty shot. We'll see what they do. I don't think he ever had control of the puck, so that won't be the case, but another power play nonetheless. And if you're going to take one, that's a good one to take there for Affton. As Search goes to the box for the second time in a row. 2 tripping calls for him today, and another power play for the Hawks. See if they can do something here on this one. Bryce Haynes, Evan Holland, Luke Shelton, and Colby Wallace out on this one. So they're going to put 1D with 3 forwards. Help them take that back. They're going to pull Haynes back, put Forsha and Stinson out there. So Shelton to the dot. Trying to win it. Battle there, won by Affton. Top of the zone, picked off by Stinson. Steps up in the slot, rears back, took too long, and the stick gets in the way. Couldn't put the wrister on, reared back for the slapper. And now top of the zone. They tip this one out past Stinson. Into the zone they come. Good play there, getting back. Still loose underneath, not covered. Now they'll blow it dead as it's sitting under the pads of Jackson Maxwell. He couldn't find it as he lost his stick. Still 1:09 on the power play for the Hawks, but a face-off from their own end as Affton was able to get in behind. Another blue line miscue by the Hawks. Win this one. Now Stinson fans on the clearing attempt off the board. O'Toole pick it up near side into the circle. Can't move it ahead, just poke away there, and then up to center and into their own end. Hawks are on the power play, though it doesn't really look like it. Shelton steps in. Can't get this one. Now it's blocked off and fanned again by Stinson. Another shot on now. This one he gets more of and puts it right into the mitt. So another shot on goal there for the Hawks. Nothing to show for it. 10:25 to go here in the third. Switch things up here for the second half of the power play. Haynes, Wittenberg, and Poettker on with Guerin and Kraus. Brandt to the dot, try to get it back for Elliott, get a quick shot on, does. Wittenberg takes a shot, skies this one over the net off the glass. Poettker able to get a stick on the clearing attempt, but can't handle in the zone as anyone else. Kraus back, stops skating, pulls up, has had a man on him. Hangs on to it, gets bumped down, can't move it ahead. Sherimataro steals away at center, and him and Poettker battle. Braxton coming away with it. Gets it to Wittenberg near center. Elliott steps up to the blue line, takes a shot on. Now we're going to get a call here as we were offside. I guess Elliott held on a tad bit too long before we let that one rip. Puck drop, won by the Hawks. Haynes puts it in far side, but they can't handle. Cleared away by Affton as they shoot that over the outreach glove of Wittenberg. Kraus, far side in the circle. That's Sherimataro on him. Holds him in down low. Search out of the box, back to even strength is Affton. The Hawks unable to do much on that power play as well. Now Hale brings it in. Loses that one as he was headed for the front of the net. Kraus steals away but can't hang on. Back out to the point to Becker. Hawks giving up, standing around now. Kraus able to get it back far side, trying to shoot it up. Doesn't get a ton on it. Kept in there by Affton. Guerin flips the back around far side for Haynes. He can't handle. Able to get it out of the zone at least. Haynes picks it up there. Shoots it back in to the near side. Guerin steps up, going to push it ahead. Off Duello, he was able to steal away, and the near circle stolen away there by Berube. Now Becker ties up his stick. Berube able to come back and poke it down low. Jezik with the loose puck, trying to get it to Hale on the near side. Ruby takes an elbow to the face as he comes in. Now Haynes bumps Poettker off the puck, but no one there to get it for the Hawks. Hale gets a piece of it. Guerin picks up at the point, had to settle it down. Took a little too much time and puts it off a pad. Now fans on the backhand to dump. Gets it again, but Becker right there to knock it down. Guerin, good job from the point. Haynes gets one shot on, deflected down by DeKemper. Oh, it went right into the mitt. Almost had one deflected in. Oop. It is still only 2-0. Wallace wins this one back to Forsha. Shot on. That one gets knocked down in front. That went off Poettker, never got through. Wallace near side trying to steal it away. Swinging a miss there from Haynes at center. Able to get it back. Hawks clear. He dumps it back down past Andrews. Now him and Hale battle in the neutral zone. Far side. DeKemper can't handle the puck. Now Wallace comes over to help out. Still loose far side. Forsha puts it back down for DeKemper. Drops it for Wallace in front. Shot! Oh! Hits the crossbar. Doesn't go in. Gets it back. Trying to put it on. That one off by DeKemper. Goes off the side of the net. Oh, now we get one. Colton DeKemper gets one to go off the inside of the Military skate. Hawks get it back finally. 7:45 to go here in the third. And the Hawks cut the lead to 1. The beaut there from Colby that just went off the crossbar and down and out instead of down and in. Colton DeKemper sticks with it. It's an odd angled shot from the corner to go off the inside of Military skate. The Hawks got life here with 7.5 or so to go in the third period. They win it again. DeKemper smells blood once more. He was pumped after that one. Tries to get it to the middle for Wallace, but that off a body. Off Taylor. On top of the zone, Forsha holds it in with his feet. Can't find it. Now Wozniak brings it out. They got to look out here not to give it up, and they come in 3-on-1. Shot on, pad save, rebound, another save there from Maxwell. DeKemper trying to hit Felker at center. U gets in the way of that. They go to bring it back in. Stolen away by Alex far side, and he'll step up to the blue line, dump it in, and go for the change. DeKemper will chase it down behind the net from Militer. Ooh, takes a big hit up high from Hale. It's going to take him a second to get out. Stinson has it in the neutral zone, has to wait, now pulls it in. Wozniak pokes that away. Shelton far side, trying to move through, drops it for Berube. He can't find it. They get it up to Wozniak near side. Now he loses it off the heel of his stick. It's the Hawks time to catch up. Trickles top of the zone. U steps in. Top of the slot, can't put one on. Guerin gets in the way of that. Now bumps him off as they go for the far side. Hawks don't play the puck. Affton does, and they get it down low. Guerin able to steal it away behind his own net, trying to get it up to Hollins. He tips it through U's feet. Gets it away. Now miscommunication from Holland and Berube leave the puck. Affton picks it up again. Flipped it back in. They'll go for the change. Shelton near side trying to turn around and get it out. He's double teamed there. Webb able to get it. Puts it to O'Toole. He's bumped off by Berube. Now the Hawks can hurry. Oh, pass intended for Shelton too far. That'll go down the length. I don't think anybody got a piece. They're going to wave off the icing. Andrews catches up to it at the red line. Pulls up in front of the net. Berube can't swat it away. He'll get it out of the zone to McGraw at the near side. Tips it in. Intercepted there by Krause. He's able to clear it away off Holland. Stick it in. Jezik chases it into the slot. Turns it over. Shelton far side. Puts on the brakes. Top of the circle. Shot on. That one blocked in front. Never gets through. Affton turns around, Duello gets it to McGraw, brings it across center into the Hawks end. Krause there to break it up. Holland can't get a hold of it. Looked up to see where everyone was and lost the puck. Guerin picks it up, skates all the way back behind his own net, wraps it around far side for Wittenberg out of the zone. Misses everyone. This one will go off the official. Settle down just about the red line. Shelton the only one in to chase it down. Steals it away in front. Oh, can't put one on. Looks like he might have been tripped or hooked. No call there. Back top of the zone, head on by Haynes, is saved by Militer. That was a rocket off the stick of Bryce Haynes. He came streaking in from the neutral zone to the top side, put that on. And the Hawks a little bit of life here after the goal. from Kemper. One by the Hawks, can't get a handle on it. Now Haynes able to pick it up in the circle shot on, almost beats him to the glove side. Meltzer with a good mitt there, sticks it out and puts it away there for Affton, and we'll do it again. This one clean by Affton. They'll bring it out to center. They get behind Haynes again. Stremblau comes in, gets the stick lifted, can't get the shot off, gets it back. They will put it on, another save there. Now wraparound attempt kicked away there by Maxwell. Becker picks it up on the near side. Affton has control down low, now intercepted there by Bryce Haynes. Tied up, no help. Affton steals it away, trying to put it out in front. Forsha steals it away near side, hits Poettker near center, trying to move it ahead against Becker. Ties him up and able to push it into the zone. Pushed out again here by Affton. Now they're in behind the defense again. Right in front. Shot on. Save there from Maxwell. Good job there from Jackson. Keep focus on the skater coming in. 428. Another great big save there from Jackson Maxwell. He's made a few beauties today. Keep the Hawks in. It's still a 2-1 game. Wallace, Kemper, Poettker back in. One by the Hawks. Kemper has it. He'll bring it up top of the zone, up the left side. Loses it, gets it back, brings it in, tries to push it through. Stays on it. Hale picks it up for Affton as he gets tied up with Kemper down low. Picked up there by Wallace. Trying to find the handle and does. Near side, leaves it for Krause at the point. Max turns up. Ooh, tipped on by Kemper, goes just wide. Poettker gets it to Wallace along the far boards. Colby. Triple team there, turns it over. Not much he could do. Hale picks it up, almost loses it. Again, Stinson able to get it back and backhands it down low. Krause bumped off there by Stremblau. They get it out to the circle shot on. Easy save there for Maxwell. And now some extracurriculars again in front of the net as Hale's been going at it with all the big bodies out front. Wallace gives him another push. .345 to go here in this one. One by Berube. Can't find the handle on it. Trickles top of the zone. Shelton able to pick it up, flips it out. Holland standing at center. Isn't going to catch this. Oh, now Jezik turns it over, but Holland can't take advantage. In front, and one intended for Berube. Now off of the stick of Holland. Stinson shot on. That one saved. Military never saw, went off his shoulder, bounces up to the far side. Kept in by Stinson. Shelton going to go down to the corner. Looking for help out front, fans on the pass attempt. Trying to get it back. Holland in the circle, into the piece, gets tied up, but Ruby helps him out. Skates across the zone, held up a little bit there, no call. Shot it and goes well wide. Holland far side against Taylor. He'll put on the brakes and go the other way, flips it over to the near boards. Krause tips it ahead. That one bounces into the circle. Picked up there by Jezik, and he'll come out, take it cross ice, cross center. Gets past Stinson, drops it for Duello. He can't move it ahead. Able to clear it away by Stinson. Now Shelton picks up the loose puck at center. Comes in the circle. Try to put it in the middle for Holland. Too far for him. Duello there. Now Wittenberg gets hooked as he comes in. He's down in front of the bench. No call there. As he's taking a couple licks today, Hawks getting caught out in the zone. Stinson, the only one back, able to steal that one away. Puts it off the boards for Wittenberg as he's up and moving again. Crosses center, flips that one in wide. Haynes coasts into the corner to pick it up. Stolen away by Affton. Intercepted for a moment at center by Forsha, but McGraw able to get it back and bring it in. Dumps it down low for Fregan. Met there by Guerin. Flips it around past Wittenberg. They can't clear it. Shot in. Another save there from Maxwell. Now out in front. That one intended for Anders right in the slot. Couldn't get it. Now get it to Poettker as he backs into the zone. That was off. They let it go. Gets it back over to Brandt. Brandt turns around, fires it straight on. Milton there to make the save. A minute 40 to go here in the third. And the Hawks play tomorrow 1:45 against the Rockets right here. Affton will go home to play Merrimack at 8:35 tomorrow morning. Just a couple weekends left here. Hawks get it back top of the zone. Shot in, goes wide. DeKemper gets the way of this one. They're trying to make something happen here with 1:30. Forsha steps in from the point, can't keep it in. Affton clears it away. It's going to keep Maxwell in net for the time being. DeKemper able to steal, gets it out to Poettker at center. Fans on the pass attempt for Forsha. As Affton steals away again, 1:11 to go. Back down low, Wallace picks it up. Got the turn on the Jets, turns it over right in front of the net. Gets it to Shiramataro, shot deflected, goes high, just over the crossbar. Now this one takes a weird bounce off the Zamboni door. Affton, the only one down. Pick it up, it's O'Toole trying to put it in front. Intercepted there by DeKemper. The Hawks can't gain control. 50 seconds left. They got to get it out of their own zone to give themselves a chance. Poettker will backhand it out. Maxwell creeping towards the bench, but this is going to be a call on Stremlow. So Affton going to go to the box here with 40 seconds to go in the game. The Hawks are going to get a power play to end things off if they don't mess it up, as they're going to give him a board. So that's a 2 and 10. Boarding is a 2 and 10 minor misconduct here in the 14U division. So this will be served by O'Toole. So Stremlow done for the game. The Hawks will finish the last 40 seconds with the man advantage, see if they can even it up and steal a point here at home, as they have weathered many storms against Affton. They have pulled the goalie, so Maxwell is on the bench. 6 skaters on the ice to make a 2-man advantage for the Hawks. Berube can't win the draw, though. Affton trying to clear it out off the stick of Brand Haynes, but he can't handle it. Flipped high in the air. Berube down. Hand pass, first touch by Hale, so no call there. Still tied up in the corner. 26 seconds to go. Squirts free. Brandt, body on as Shelton steps up, takes it. It's a shot on. Pad save. Holland far side. Ties up Duello. Hawks got to talk on this one. Can't allow themselves to get beat back. No control. Everybody on the ice. Now Haynes. Haynes gets it over to his brother Bryce. That shot way high over the net. 3 seconds to go, and that's going to do it on this one. The Hawks tried there at the end. Affton too much today and too much playing from behind. The Hawks can't squeak one out. They do get one back to a 1-goal deficit with 4.5 or so left to go in the game, but can't find the equalizer. And they drop this one here to the Americans 2-1 at the Recplex. Maxwell saves 28 of 30. He was spectacular today. Declan Cope will likely get the start tomorrow against a Rockets team that currently sits in last place. Big game tomorrow for the Hawks to stay out of the basement. Affton will improve, or does improve, to 6-6. Gets them 12 points, moves them into a third-place tie with St. Peter's, as they're all knotted up at the top. Good one from the boys here today, just not enough, and too many mistakes, not enough advantages taken by our boys in white. And again, they'll try at 1:45 p.m. right here on the Poettker Rink tomorrow against the Rockets. One more time here from Shiloh. Affton 2, the Ice Hawks 1, and we'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.